It is the saddest of journeys. The bodies of the victims returning to the country they left just 6 days ago. How the world has changed since then. Arriving into Eindhoven, 2 planes with 40 victims inside them. And watching from afar, 1,000 grieving relatives, many of them unsure whether their loved ones had been the ones to arrive today. The King and Queen of the Netherlands reflected the grief of their nation and the world. The airbase was swathed in silence as a long line of hearses came onto the runway. Then the most sombre of moments, as each victim was quietly carried out. Each victim afforded the respect that had been denied them on that foreign field. Earlier, the bodies of the first to be recovered were the first to leave Ukrainian soil. At Kharkiv airport, they were given a formal departure ceremony in front of ambassadors, officials and soldiers. The victims, slowly and solemnly, were loaded onto the aircraft.
Today, your journey home begins.
It still will be a long journey. We have a painful identification process to go through that will take time. But the Dutch government wants to assure family members and all those concerned that we want to do the identification as quickly as possible with full respect for human dignity.
Then the first of what will be several aircraft started that long journey back. Across the Netherlands, flags have flown at half-mast on the country's National Day of Mourning, the first such day here in over 50 years. On the outskirts of the military airbase in Eindhoven, another impromptu memorial appeared here today in a matter of minutes. The constant pain of the last 6 days here will extend far into the future. Pain felt by the mother of 23-year-old Bryce Fredericks, who perished on board with his girlfriend Daisy. She travelled to Eindhoven today and said her anger will never subside.
I can't understand why they shoot a plane, but even more I can't understand why they keep the dead bodies away from us. I cannot understand for what reason. Animals.
There will be further processions, just as painful as this one, in the coming days.